guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Melinda Brooke. If you are new, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. So today I am doing a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial, aka this look right here. Valentine's Day is next week, people. What? I feel like January lasted a whole 6 months and now February is going to go by in 3 days. Like, how is that possible? But we all have to start getting prepared. So, what better way than by doing a makeup tutorial for you guys today? This makeup look is inspired by this photo right here. I just love how pretty and soft it is. It's nice and like cute with the pink for Valentine's Day, but it's also not like too crazy or anything that you can't do yourself if you're not a professional makeup artist, which I am not. So it's very kind of simple, but still looks really cute and nice for Valentine's Day. So if you guys are looking for Valentine's Day outfit ideas, then make sure to tune in on Friday because I will be posting a Valentine's Day outfit ideas Friday. But for today, we are doing a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. So if you guys want to learn how to achieve this quick, simple, and easy, but super cute makeup look, then make sure to keep on watching. Hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and let's cue the intro music and get into the video. So now that I look like a child and my hair is all out of my face, let's get started. Like I mentioned, this makeup look is going to be inspired by this photo right here. I am going to start off by priming my face. I use 2 primers right now. The first one I'm going to go in with is my e.l.f. Poreless Puffy primer. And I actually saw like a lot of people talking about this, and so I went and picked it up. It's supposed to help with your pores. So I'm just going to take some, not too much on my hand. I'm going to put this right in my T-zone. Then I'm going to go in with my Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer. And I'm just going to apply that. This one's going to go all over my face, but again, focusing on that T-zone. So I'm going to start off by putting on a base color. This is the Morphe Artistry palette. I don't know if they're all called that, but this is the one I have. It's like these colors. Anyway, I'm just going to start off by dipping into this neutral color right here. It's called Go Nude. And it's just a good base color. And I'm going to put that all the way up to my eyebrows. Okay, so she has really soft pinks on her lid. And I believe she has a kind of like shimmer. I think they're more like soft nudie pinks. As you can see, I don't have one of those in this palette, so I'm going to jump into this other palette that I have. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't have a name. I don't know what it's called. It's not on the actual palette. I got it from a photographer when I was doing a photo shoot with her, and I think it's like one of her makeup palettes, but I'm not positive, so don't quote me. But I'm gonna be sticking in this kind of range right here with all these light pinks. So I'm just going to dip into this lightest pink shade right here, and I'm just going to apply that onto the lid of my eye. Okay, now the reason I did that is because we are going to end up putting like a tan kind of shimmery color over top of our lid. However, I wanted there to be like some sort of pink underneath so that we are getting that hint of pink underneath the sparkles. So that is why I put the light pink shade on my lid, in case anyone was wondering. So once I'm done putting the base on my lid, I'm going to go back into my Morphe palette and I'm going to grab this third color in the first row. It's called Shameless. And as you can see, it's just like a champagne shimmer gold. Looks like this. I'll swatch it for you guys. Oh, you can't even like see the swatch. See how it's just like a shimmer? I'm going to just apply that on my lid, and the hope is that it'll give me that kind of shimmery color, but with the pink underneath, we'll see the pink, the hint of pink. Okay, I wanted to zoom you guys in so that you guys could see the color and how applying it over the pink is giving me that kind of shimmery color that she has on her lid. Do you see that? So you see how like we get that hint of pink just popping out just ever so slightly underneath the gold. That is what we want because it'll help give us that kind of pink romantic Valentine's Day feel. I'm going to start doing the crease. So this part, you just have to remember to be less is going to be more. You're going to want to start off by putting a little bit and then building it up, because if you put a lot on at one time, it's going to be hard to fix if, God forbid, you have to fix it. That goes with makeup all the time, but especially when you're trying out like a new look. So I'm going to take a tiny flathead brush like this. I'm going to dip into this pink right here. It's very rich. But I feel like once I blend it out, it'll give me that color she has. So as you can see, it's very, very pink. I'm just taking that, and again, I'm just going to outline, I'm just going to outline my crease and take it out a little bit. You want to remember when you're taking it out, you're gonna kind of want it to go the same kind of shape as your eyeliner is going to go. So when I put my eyeliner on, I like to take it out towards the top of my ear because it makes my eyes look more Egyptian-like. So I'm gonna do the same kind of thing with this pink crease line that we're drawing. However, if you'd like to make your eyes appear more open and you're going to be taking your eyeliner up towards your eyebrow, I would take that pink line in that same kind of direction. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the other side and I'm going to blend it out a little bit, and then if you want, you can keep building it so that you get that really nice kind of subtle line that she has, so it's not so harsh. So then taking a fluffier brush, I'm just going to dip into this pink right here, the second from the top. It's just a little bit brighter, and I'm just gonna pop that into my crease. And don't be afraid to drag it out, because you can always clean up with a makeup wipe later. So if you are wanting to take it out like it is in the picture, remember, you can take it out and then clean it up later with a makeup wipe. Also, don't be afraid to blend upwards. Like, you can blend up into your like bone right here. You do want to try to blend it up. It'll make it look more natural and not so harsh if you don't want that harsh kind of look. Okay, so as you can see, with applying the pink, we did lose a little bit of the shimmer, which we knew it was gonna happen. So I'm just going to go back in with that shimmery color and a flathead brush, and I'm going to apply more onto my lid. I'm just gonna take a little brush like this, and I'm going to dip into this like very shimmery white color, and I'm just going to apply this into the inner corner of my eye. Now, taking a makeup wipe, I'm just going to clean up a little bit up here because I don't want mine to be so blended up towards my eyelid. So I'm just going to kind of clean it up a little. So now I'm just going to go ahead and wing out my eyeliner. You can wing yours out however you like, and then I'll come back to do the face. So now I also went ahead and put on mascara as well. I just curl my lashes with the lash curler, and then I use Voluminous by L'Oreal. That's all I do. If you want, you can put on fake lashes. I just don't, because I don't. They bother me putting them on. So now we already have our face primed and ready to go. So I'm just gonna start off by putting on some foundation. I have a BB cream that is my color right now because I'm super pale. But then I also have a 24-hour foundation. This is the Maybelline Foundation 24-hour, the Super Stay. I love this foundation. It's really nice. It gives you a really, like, at least for me, a really flawless matte look to my face, which is what I like, but it is too dark for me. So I am going to just mix a little bit of these two together. If you have a lot of blemishes, go ahead and cover them up. I am going to do that real quick with a concealer, but we are going to go in with the concealer after we do our foundation. So I usually like to put my foundation on with a beauty blender. I find it just looks more flawless, but I need to get a new one, so I'm just using a brush. But I am just going to use a like stippling motion, kind of like I would with a beauty blender. Instead of just like dragging, I am going to be tapping. I find that with a brush, when you drag, you're like irritating your skin, like you're making the skin underneath the foundation rough. And sometimes that can give the appearance of like not flawless foundation or skin. So I just like to use a soft hand and pat it into my skin. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'm just going to conceal underneath my eyes and my T-zone. So as you can see, I don't use a lot of foundation. I just don't like looking cakey, and I find that I don't really need it. If you do, go ahead. I just don't do it. I also don't conceal my forehead. I don't like the way it looks. So I just conceal very little bit under my eyes, and anywhere I have dark circles, and then a little bit in my T-zone. And again, I'm just going to pat that in. Now I like to go in and set the area I concealed right away. So I'm just going to take some translucent powder, and I don't like to bake. I like to press my powder into my skin. And I find that this gives me like a more flawless looking feel to my skin. Whereas baking, I always feel like I look chalky, if that makes sense. The reason I only set with powder where I concealed is because that way I can still do liquid contour wherever I want. Whereas if I were to powder my whole face, using a liquid wouldn't look so well. So I contour down, and then I'm going to contour just a little bit of my forehead and my jawline. If you guys want, I can do a more in-depth tutorial on how you contour depending on your face shape. I find a lot of people might find that helpful, so if you do want to see that, let me know down in the comments below. Happy to film that for you. But this is just where I contour, and then taking a little brush, I'm just going to blend that in. Hey guys, I'm sorry, but the like angle changed and the lighting kind of changed just because I had to change cameras. My camera was just like causing me a lot of problems. But where we left off was I liquid contoured. As you can see, I only did a little bit because I want to have that kind of like soft, very natural type of skin. So now I'm just going to go in with my powder, and I'm just going to set my face. Now going in with my Hoola bronzer and a little angled brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and contour with some powder, just a quick tip for contouring. You want to remember, you want to contour anywhere you want to appear smaller. Whereas highlighting will make everything stand out. So you want to highlight the areas you want to stand out. Then, once I'm done contouring, I'm just going to go into my bronzer. This is the Wet n Wild bronzer. And using again, it's like a medium-sized fluffy brush. I'm just going to tap into that. And I'm going to do my 3 and my E, so that I can bronze my face. And then I just like to take a little and bronze my cheeks. Maybe my forehead a little extra, just where I contoured. Then going in with blush, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me blush. This is in the color Berry Bay, and it's just like a very pretty pink. So I'm just going to take my blush brush and very lightly apply that to my cheeks. A lot of people don't know, but how you apply your blush, well, it's all dependent on your face shape as well. So I just apply mine right above where I applied my contour. I don't like to do it on the apples of my cheeks just because I have very big cheeks. So anytime I put a blush on the apples of my cheeks, I look like blush. Like, I look like a crazy person with some blush on. So then I just like to take a fluffy brush and blend it in a little, make it look more natural. Now it's time for a highlight. I'm going into my Revelation Pro HD highlight palette, and I'm just taking this color right here. It's like a gold highlight. It's called Extra, and I'm just going to apply that right above where I did my blush. And I like to apply with my finger and then just blend it out with my finger as well. Okay, so now it's time for lips. I have 2 colors I'm kind of going between. I have this one right here, which is kind of like a darker nude that has a little hint of pink. That is the Kylie Cosmetics Malibu. And then the soft pink right here is the Kylie Coco K. I like the idea of having the pink on my lip kind of match my eye, but I also feel like I don't want to take away from the color of my eye. So I think I'm going to try the Malibu in the nude. And I actually don't have this in a liner, but I'm okay with it. I like how the nude is just a little bit more subtle. There we go. But it still looks very good with the pink, and it kind of makes my eyes pop more since I don't have like a bright lip on. So I went with the nude, but you can also go with the pink. I think the pink would look just as nice, the baby pink. So that is it for this week's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do try out this makeup look, make sure to post it on Instagram and tag me at Melinda Brooke so that I can see it, and comment and give you guys a big fat like. And I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Remember to tune in on Friday if you're looking for Valentine's Day fashion ideas, because that is going to be Friday's video. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and that's it. I'll see you guys Friday. Bye guys.
Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot, fucking on your bitch, yeah, that, cooking up dope in the crock pot, we came from nothing to something, nigga, I don't trust nobody.